Hello everybody, welcome back to we're playing another game of Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor, and this is going to be another episode in our legendary elf campaign with Durthu. Let's go ahead and get back in here. We left off last time. We did a bunch of civic stuff over the last few episodes. I think we're finally locked and loaded. A lot of different options. Now one thing that I want to look at, just to make sure that those bonuses stack. Remember, I just thought that Coronas, like these temples, even though they unlock offices, it doesn't say they're unique or anything. Technically, you could get this in all of the elf places. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get that extra campaign movement range once these finish. So there's two of them that are going to finish next turn. So this guy's not going to move. He's just going to recruit this turn. So what I want to do is just look and see if this yellow line extends beyond this rock right here. So it should be like out here or something like that if I get that extra movement range. So we're just trying to see if it extends beyond this next turn to see if those bonuses stack. Because I think they should. If they don't, we need to replace those buildings with something else. I'm not 100% about it. Alright, so we're going to kill a rebellion over here. Then we have an option. Either we can go take out something like Wiesenberg, or we can start knocking out the dwarves down here. The dwarves are going to be harder to kill than humans. Probably. As we've seen in past episodes. I think these will be easier to kill than others because their main archers don't, I forgot what they're called, but they don't have as much armor and they don't have shields. So they're a lot easier to kill than the traditional dwarf quarrelers. Either way, let's get over here. We're going to deal with some rebellions here. I don't want to actually go in Waterfall Palace, but I do want to be next to it. I need to find something to do with this last building. I think we're going to do a Kronos, and we're going to cancel it if it doesn't work out. So I want that speed everywhere. We could also increase our research rate if we want. We just did finish this. +2 for branch wraiths. So I'm going to wait to hire the extra branch wraiths until I finish this also, and then that should give us +4 on the branch wraiths. It should give us +4. We might even get some off the buildings too, right? Does this give extra? That does. So if we get to level 5, we can do that, but that's a little ways away. So we can get at least 4 levels. Now, one thing that I hadn't thought about, if I would need to manage rebellions a little bit better over here, remember I sold the ones that give the +2 public order in favor of Kronos everywhere, so I'm basically going to have to keep an all-time army here, killing rebellions. But in exchange, that's probably going to have to happen anyways, realistically. I'm not going to be able to get enough public order to sustain all of these. But at the same time, you know, it's not that bad. It'll help somebody level up, and that lets me run Kronos in each one of these towns, which will give me +20% movement speed, which is huge for every single army. So that's a big deal. I could also get +40% research rate if I want that, which would be really nice. But I've decided to go with the movement speed because the research rate, like, there's good stuff. Obviously, like, this is really good. That's really nice. But, you know, having that extra movement speed will just be really sweet. The income from all buildings is pretty good there. We just don't get... I mean, if we get a lot of ports, that's actually, it would be really sweet. We don't have a lot of ports. We are getting the port tech next here. So we don't have a ton of ports yet. We haven't killed all of these people yet. But we are going to go down and wipe them out pretty soon and try to grab all of this stuff. And this would give us a ton of ports. So this gives us maybe another reason to work our way down here. Also, Chaos is going to be rolling through here. Remember, I don't want Chaos to burn all of these juicy towns before I get there. That's the annoying thing. I want to burn the towns so that I get all the money. This is also a tension in the Beastman campaign, is I want to go up and fight Chaos and get all the money out of these towns before they run through and raise them all. Okay, well, let's go ahead. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to pick off these secessionists. So this guy's going to be up here working this area, and then I think I'm going to take him and probably work down towards Aragrand here. think that'll be fine. If he wants to jump over and challenge us right here when we go to war with him, we can do that. Now I could go ahead, I think I want to hire one of these Waystalkers, because nothing's going to give me a bonus to Waystalkers, I don't think, right? That's for Branch Wraiths. No. No, nothing, no extra for the Waystalkers, so we're just going to hire them here. And how many do we get? We get 4 of them. Now they are expensive, so we don't have to get them all right now. The campaign line of sight is something I'm interested in. No, I don't want that, the upkeep cost. All right, we'll go with that. Okay, so they do pretty good missile damage. They can fight in melee if they have to, but they're not that great. But they do nice missile damage. They do have the precision, they have stalk, they have snipe. They have great range. Firewall moving. Are they Master Ambusher? I don't know if they can fire in all directions while moving. Either way, they do a lot of damage, so they'll be pretty good for sniping out enemy heroes, I think. Especially with that extra armor piercing. Although they don't do a ton of piercing. Either way, let's see what we have here. Okay, so they do have the Eye of Kurnos. Okay, that's really nice during forest battles. Spy is quite good. So this guy is the guy that I... Income... Watcher's pretty good if there's a lot of heroes that are causing problems. Misdirector's pretty good. Propagandist, Bodyguard. Having extra shots is okay. I mean, making him into a fighter's alright. Oh, wow. What's the range on that? Not very far. But you can basically stun someone in place for 31 seconds and then just execute them. That's actually extremely powerful. That's very good. Arrow of Kurnos is good. Question is, are people going to get... I think I want the Eye of Kurnos anyways. Because, like I said, with my main army here, like, the thing is I want to get Eye of Kurnos. But the problem is he's not going to be standing with the archers. So it's going to be a little wonky because I'm going to have double aura. But then that's going to let him level up all of this stuff. And then the Way Watcher can sit with him and give the Eye of Kurnos to the actual archers. So I think I'm still going to level up the Eye of Kurnos here. And I want the extra range. Oh, it's available at level 6, okay. That's actually really, really good. If there's some crazy thing that's trying to come and attack you, you can stun it, and you can use it once every 90 seconds. You can stun it, like maybe it's a group of Blood Knights or something trying to come take you out. You just hold them in place for 31 seconds, and then have all of your archers just gun them down. That's really sweet. So usually I don't like getting these things that let you fire a lot, but that's particularly good. And if we get into a forest battle, once again, we're just going to murder everybody. So I do like Spy, but since I don't assassinate lords in this campaign, that's not as good. That's good for assassinating heroes, but we'll get it down the road. This stuff, very lackluster. I mean, this can be okay, sort of, kind of, but I think I'll go ahead and go for the combat stuff here, just so I can get that. Like I said, that's a little diversion from what I usually get, but...
All hail Kurnos.
Look how far he sees. That's what I want. I need to use him as a scout so that I can see where armies are. Now, I could hire another one if I want. I want to put one with this army, definitely. Could probably benefit from one up here, too. Because we're going to be getting into some forest battles. So let me go ahead and see if I can hire a second one here also. I don't really care about his melee attack that much. I mean, those are terrible traits, though. Maybe I just chill and just wait for a better one. I think I'll do that. Just chill and see if there's a better one. Let me just see if there's any good branch wraiths here. You can't tell what they have. And we can't do spell singers just yet. I can wait until I get really good qualities, because sometimes you get things like extra reload time for your entire army, or just all kinds of crazy stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and do this fight. So we're going to take out the Empire Secessionists. Who are they at war with? Because they're easy pickings. They appear to be easy pickings. Or I could go for these dwarves.
My axe thirsts for war.
There's a second dwarf group over here, though. This just seems so easy to pick them off right now.
By the comet.
And at least get the money out of this town. Now remember, once I get to 8 of these, I can upgrade the tree once more.
For the wisdom of the layer.
And what's that garrison look like? That's a really, really scary garrison. Yeah, I don't really want to try to mess with that until I at least get the upgraded archers, which I'm not going to do just yet. Okay, let's go ahead and go to war with them. Or that war with Stone and the Empire. Okay, let's see if we're probably on decent terms with Bastogne here.
Bow before the rightful lords of this land, and I'll hear your demands.
Okay, moderate. Empire probably hates him even more. People aren't going to like me because I'm really, really powerful right now on the map.
Speak. I will hear you now. Be warned, my mood is dark.
Could go for a non-aggro, but I might actually want to fight him. Moderate. Okay, whatever. Let's see if they'll pay us. Let's get 500 gold out of it, maybe. Okay. Nickel and dime. It looks like I have a ton of money, but I can burn through that really quickly. You've seen my upkeep go up to as high as like 6,000 in a turn in some places. Alright, let's do it. I'm just gonna auto it. So if it's more than 6,000, I don't think it will be. It's a pretty low level town, but if it's more than 6,000, we'll probably occupy it. Or we'll probably burn it. No, no way. We're just seeding it.
I refuse. The Empire.
Jeez. A lot of special units.
The nation calls.
They got Toddbringer too. Yeah, I mean, obviously they want to complete their province. But I want to stop them from doing that so they don't get that powerful if I can. They might fight me, I don't know. What is this looking like over here? Let me see. Isle Arts doesn't have that much. They have a little bit.
Absolutely not. Sigma.
It'd be interesting to try to win the game as the secessionists. I mean, that's basically what you start like with the the Scarsnet campaign, you just start off with a little thing right here, and that's it. You gotta try to win everything. Trustworthy. I'll whisper. I don't think I get any more items. I'm just not getting a lot of items here. Wonders of the Forest, I think, is where I want to be. Really wish I would have taken this Eye of Kurnos, but that's alright. I can put a guy up here eventually. Weapon strength. Yeah, I think we're just going with this. Could go with sacrificial if we want. I think let's just go with this. This is fine. Alright, so that's all good. He's moved. I need to hire with this guy. Now I'm trying to hire for... And what does he need? He needs a front line. So the Starfires are nice, but I think getting a few more trees here would be good. Grab 3 of those. Now they're getting this level up because of that office that I got. Which, speaking of which... I don't have the other offices just yet. Okay, so that should come up pretty soon. With him, I assume we're just going to chill. Now we could run up here to Brion. Yeah, because I don't want to hire another army. Beyond doesn't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have orders?
So 15 on 11. My guys would be tired.
I thirst for the hunt.
I think we can still take them though if they want to come at me.
No. Lord of the Forest. Make way.
And we got the legendary lord there. I think we can deal with that. Alright, so we're gonna get a fight going there. I don't think there's any more stuff we want to do here. I tried to think about making peace with them. They weren't down with that. No, I tried looking at peace with them too, and they didn't want it. I want to grab all those ports so I get a lot of money now that I have the port upgrade. Okay, I think we're good. We can't get the spell singers yet. We'll have to do it next turn. Can't do the offices. We're getting that tech. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this, I guess, until he just dies. Okay, he's gone for good now. Oh, we got a lot of cash. I guess he has nothing better to do. He has no homeland, so... Alright, they're running. These beastmen... I have no idea what the beastmen are doing. No, I don't think I can make peace so early after declaring war. Alright, so we're gonna have to hire a couple more units here. Oh, nice. These Swift Shiver shards look pretty sweet. Try those out. Those look super baller against unarmored or targets that don't have a lot of armor. As long as they don't eat through their ammo super fast, it should be good. It doesn't say they use double ammo. It says they fire 2 shots. This is good for the ammo piercing, and this is good for the unarmored targets. I think these are going to be really good, the double shot ones.
Can I offer assistance?
Actually, let me not do that, just so I can see the movement range. Okay, so it does work, because as you can see, I can move further. So they do stack. 100% you can get one in every town.
Of course.
Let's go knock him out. Jesus, he's so much bigger. That's awesome. Alright, yeah, we're just autoing it. There's no way they stand any prayer. Oh, nice. Potion of Healing's pretty dang sweet on him. Although I do have a lot of healing from the branch wraiths anyways. Got him in one go. Enabler. Missile defense, huh? Yeah, I'll put that on him. Sure. We're gonna be in combat a lot. Alright, so if we ever get in any crazy forest battles, that'll be sweet. So we can get plus 10 leadership, plus 15% ward save, plus, what was it, 10% reload time. What is his passive? It's something crazy. Plus 10 melee attack, plus 10% reload time. So if we ever fight in a forest, if we ever ambush anybody in a forest, his ambush chance is also 100%. So if someone walks close, they're getting ambushed. Alright. Okay, so I want to move into here. Just see kind of where these dwarf armies are. Okay. Yeah, we should slaughter them. Okay, so they do have shields, but they don't have as much armor. Because these are the next... This is probably what I want next, because I think these guys are much more likely to go to war with me than those.
Defender of Athelloren. Swiftly.
God, his sight range is so awesome. That's great for scouting. Alright. I want this next. Campaign movement range. So we're gonna be like moving.
I live to serve Ariel.
Yeah, look at that movement range. Jesus, I can like run across the whole map just about with him. And getting all that extra Kurnos action. These guys are just raiding me, like they're letting me keep this. I don't know why they don't want to just occupy it. So we got them. Let's go down here and knock out these dwarves next. Now the double swift shiver shards would be nice. Now these aren't going to be as great against the dwarves. I think these would be better, although I don't know. Those are magic missiles, so that's not going to be great. I wish those weren't magic. Maybe just the standard shots are better. I don't know. The armor piercing is probably worth it, even though they're magical shots. Whatever. We'll crush them anyways. It's just the standard. Deepwood Scouts, I think. Especially if we get this guy with them. Okay. Who else needs to move? Oh, yeah. New turn. This guy gets to move.
The nation calls.
How mad are they gonna be if I just like roll up and take this right out from under them? Knock out Owlheart and burn it. My cat's coming back in. And Kitty.
By the
Okay, they have 29 units though. I'm not sure if that's wise to roll into that. Could just come over here and just try to pick off some of this stuff. I'm gonna go to war with the dwarves anyway, so I could try to knock out these 3 things. These guys really don't like me. There's a good chance we're gonna fight soon. Let me see if I can get peace with them, just so I can go south.
Come then, messenger. Spit out your words, so I can be done with them.
They don't want to go non-aggro with me.
My axe thirsts for war. The axe thirsts for war.
I mean, I could order Starfire from here. If I wanted to, but I'm not sure if that's something I'm really interested in. Oh, we do have a slot here. What does this do? Okay, local province minus 10%. So it's not going to matter that much. Now I can trade with non-Wood Elf factions. Vilgan. I'm not sure what this one does. Increased aura size. Oh, hi. Okay, come on. My cat. Want to come hang out? Yeah, I don't really care about the corruption at this point. So we'll just slide him in there. Then we can use the aura size for Orion. I do get plus 10 leadership in fighting against dwarves with him. Okay, so now I should be able to maybe do trade agreements.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
I do have some things to trade. I mean, that would be some nice money. Alright, they don't want it.
I am King Leoncor.
They want me to pay them all that? I don't think so. They don't like us. Get negative 50 great power and aversion. Alright, dude. We'll just go kill you soon. That's fine. So the question is, can I actually beat them? I could actually run almost all the way home right now and hire some more units if I want to. I'm gonna have the birds up in a couple of turns, the eagles. I can replace the current birds that I have. I don't want to just sit around doing nothing though. I can't fight at Owlheart. I could take out, like I said, I think I could take a lot of this stuff out. I feel like I need some higher tech units before I go up against these dwarves. It's just, it's 20 plus 20. I was like 40 units there. Decent suite of quarrelers. I at least need advanced archers. I just don't think these normal archers and these are going to work. Like, I would need some of these penetration guys, probably. These Wildwood Rangers. Cut through the front line of dwarves. If I had these to break through the front door. I could maybe pull it off. This guy does have Forest's Roar. I feel like I would need a lot of those guys to cut through this front line. They deal what? How much? They deal a lot of damage, right? 45. I mean, yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get, I think. They just don't deal any piercing. Way Watchers can shoot through them, but Way Watchers don't do magic damage, which is important. So maybe they're, and they do have the Master Ambusher, which means they can kite backwards. I don't know. The Way Watchers are definitely good. They cost me amber. The Starfire are much cheaper and they don't cost amber, but they do have magic damage, which is not great. But the piercing damage is still strong. Dragons would definitely be a boon if I could have some of these things to help tear them down. I think I would just need these Wildwood. So if I want to do that, I need to drop back and hire more of those Rangers. I could do that in a couple of turns if I just want to recalibrate this army. I could knock over or sweep over and check out. Let me just walk over here and see what the situation is. This guy doesn't have great vision. I need another Way Watcher up there. Okay, what are these armies? Can't really tell. Oh.
I serve Sigma.
Challenging Nuln. That looks really juicy. Now what I could do if I'm hiring here, I don't know, if I just want to chill with him, if these guys are going to run, I could maybe just chill with him for a few turns. I don't know, I want to, these ports are more important than these dwarves. I was going to say I could hand off, like run this guy back, hand off these units that I'm making here to him. Like hand off all these archers, and then just take a few more turns to restock. So I could just hire like 5 of these things, these Wildwood Rangers, and just run up here and just mow them down at the gates. I just don't think there's a lot that would stop me. If I put the, well, he doesn't have the spell that the main guy has. I think I could mow him down if I had better archers. Eagles. We'll chill on it. After this batch.
Protector of the oak.
After this batch, I'll run over and hand off these units to him, and then I'll start moving south. I think that should be enough. We got 10 units there. This will hand off 10 more units, and that should be a pretty good collection.
Orion.
Yeah, that should be pretty good for sieging,
Proud son of Athelloran.
I believe. Now, having another Waystalker would be nice for the Eye of Kurnos. What's Ariel's chosen? That's pretty good. Okay, Sneaky's pretty good. It's at least not bad. So I could go for one more and then get the Kurnos and then put it with him, because he doesn't have...
Hunter.
No, he doesn't have Eye of Kurnos. Okay, that would be good with all of these ranged units. Yeah, let's go ahead and hire one more Waystalker here.
Guarded.
Yeah, and then we can run him over here.
God King of the Deep Wood.
And we should be able to mow him down. I think that looks pretty solid. So after we hire those, run over, hand them all off.
Lord of the Asray.
Looks good.
Ever watchful. Eternal
Okay,
guard.
that looks solid. And then we can start moving on Tilea down here. Okay, so with this guy then... Can we fight this? Was it 7?
Servant of the faith.
12? Yeah, I think we can beat them up. I don't have really high-tech stuff. It's hard to tell. But the knights are a little worrying.
Nation calls.
I guess as are the mortars, but... Actually, the mortars are not, because I can run those down with the Hawk Riders. I could just run through all of it, but then they're going to be mad at me, and I don't want them to fight me right away. Okay, let's just... We'll take the woods over here. Let's try to backdoor them, maybe. We'll see what they do. If they're busy over here, we might be able to drop in, take that out, and then when we go to war with these dwarves, we can take out Fildorf. I think that seems okay. Got all looks good. We've got all the buildings rolling, I'm pretty sure, right? Mm-hmm. Now how long on this one? Before I can upgrade that. Quite a few turns. Okay, so that's all good. That building, it's all good. Oh, we can hire a spell singer now too. We can go ahead and upgrade this if we want. +1 for spell singers. If we want to wait, let me... Extinguishing Scar could be good. Let me... Which one do I want? Let me just see. The shadowy one. Okay, so we've got... It's your standard damage, your... Overcosted Curse. AoE damage. Overcosted curse. I mean, Occam's Mind Razor is pretty good. There's a lot of magic, but that would be really, really good with those the glaive infantry. Alright, so that's on the table. Replenishment, we already have branch rates with everybody basically we're going to. That's not that good. 22% weapon damage is pretty good. It's only on a single unit. That seems pretty underpowered. That's pretty good. Dooms, whatever. Overcosted, but I mean, 22% damage resistance is really nice. Speed, accuracy. Manticore, but I don't need Manticores. I mean, they're cool and everything, but I'm gonna have dragons and stuff. I'm not really in love with any of these. I mean, this is pretty good. It only lasts for 14 seconds, though. I mean, maybe it's the shadow one is the best one. Because that is pretty useful. Now, it's only 52 seconds. I thought that lasted... Or 32 seconds. I thought that lasted longer than that. I don't know. None of these are that spectacular. That would be good if it affected multiple enemies. But it's only a single enemy. That'd be really good if it affected multiple enemies. Just doesn't, though. And that's overcosted. It does drop the armor by a good chunk. I mean, the replenishment is nice. Means I could move that person there instead of a branch wraith, but armor's good. And the weapon damage is nice. That's pretty cheap. Missile resistance is pretty good. That's okay. And I haven't seen that. That does look like it would deal a lot of damage. It says causes severe damage. Does that mean we're out of time? Dang it. Okay, whatever. We'll get a life one. Remember, we just need one. We just need one just to complete that quest, so.
Lord of Athelloren.
Alright, where is she? There we go. Life. Yeah, we don't want to hire too many of these because they're going to be way too expensive, and this is the least powerful by far. The Blanche rates are just astronomically better. At least I think so. Yeah, I mean, they can't really fight at all. The branch rates can actually kind of fight. I mean, Prime Mover is good. Yeah, it's just... We'll have one of them. We honestly might just dismiss her. I just kind of want her just to get this quest. Well, I could use her for Prime Mover, actually. It's to save money when I buy buildings, but... Yeah, what the heck. I'm probably not going to use her in combat that much. I think Earthblood would be better. I'll use the Blanche Rates for combat. Okay, so I just need to move her somewhere. Okay, I need to deploy one here.
Orders.
So I've got this guy coming down here. I'm waiting on the branch rates until I finish this. Okay, I think that's all good. So much to keep up with. No. Now I did actually put this back because there just wasn't anything better to get here because I have both of these. I could have gotten like the Forest Spirit one maybe. But having a little bit of public order help will be nice. That lets me rotate around and just beat up a bunch of different rebellions so they don't all happen at the same time in the same place. We'll wait one more turn on another Waystalker. I would like, and just see if there's a better one. I would like for a decent one to be with this army too. I want one with each army. One Waystalker and one of these guys. Okay, I think that's all good. Let's go ahead next turn. Okay, they got it. So they're probably going to want to go to war with me to take Helmgart pretty soon. Alright, so my Confederation penalty is done. Maybe I shouldn't have even taken this because that's just going to goad them into wanting to fight me to finish that province.
For the wisdom of Tilea.
Yeah, y'all better start lacing up. I'm coming for you.
Defender of Athel Lauren. Can I offer assistance?
The axe thirsts for war.
Yeah, we can take that out.
For the wisdom of Tilea.
Ever vigilant. Treading silently.
That campaign movement range, though.
Watching.
Alright, so we got that covered.
Spell singer.
And what happens if we deploy? That's pretty good. Lowers the cost. That's gonna be nice for upgrading. Maybe I should have gotten one earlier just to lower the costs a lot on this like building extravaganza that I did everywhere. That's all good though. Alright, so we'll finish this turn and we'll move on. Okay, Oris has 50%. Coming from all buildings in the region. Okay, that's pretty weak, but whatever. Yeah, I like having that experience. Alright, whatever, we'll throw Orion in there, sure.
Highball.
Ready to serve.
Oh, now they're coming for me. So they're just chilling. It seems, but these guys are coming down for realsies. A serious army.
Lord of the forest.
Dang it, I really need to...
Guardian of the deep wood. Yes?
Maybe I should have dealt with that rebellion first.
The forest calls.
Can I actually defend that? 10...
Master.
It'd be 20 units, but they have some serious stuff there. Can they get me in one turn? I don't think they
What do
can.
you need?
This place doesn't have much in the way of recruitment. I can get... I want to get Weight Watchers, I can. And then I can just get rid of them. I mean, the Weight Watchers do have Master Ambusher.
Yes.
But they're like these guys, only better, and they do way heavier armor piercing.
How can I assist you?
So what I could do is drop down here, hire some Way Watchers, and then just dash all the way over here. Beat this rebellion up, and then dash all the way over here as fast as I can. And then beat the Beastmen up next turn.
Blade Lord, at your service. Azray.
Or maybe I can just dash like right here, and that'll stop the rebellion. I could just hire some more of these Hagbane tip ones. Those are very expensive, but I mean, I don't know. I probably shouldn't play around. Like, I'm gonna raise this here in a second, and that'll probably give me like 20,000 extra gold or something crazy. I'm gonna raise this next turn if I take them out. So I shouldn't really be concerned about the cost, and then I can get rid of it if I want more amber. Yeah, I just feel like I shouldn't even play around. I should just go straight for these Way Watchers. Those are going to be like the toughest units I can possibly get a hold of. It'll cost me 3,000 gold and an extra like 1,000 in upkeep, but I shouldn't be stingy here, I don't think, because this is a scary army. I don't know what all they have, but they've got tier 4 units. These guys might eventually unglitch or whatever they're doing. Okay, so we're gonna, so we can trade in maybe some of these just normal Deepwood Scouts. We can trade them in for the Way Watchers with that extra. It's a ton of armor piercing damage they do. Let's just do it, let's not play. And then we can delete them after we don't need them anymore. And instead we can take out Wiesenberg down here. Let's go over here and just get a better picture of what's going on. Trying to see, so I cannot burrow through anywhere over here. Could dash, but I'm gonna take 2 turns to get over here. Now they're sieging Nuln also, so I might be able to take out Nuln. I need to stop them before they get that town, because I want the money from that. So I'm about to drop in on this party, kill both of them, and then burn both of these towns. Probably. Like, that's my money. You do not get that town. Really, just, these guys are gonna go hostile on me soon. I do like that extra percentage damage, but I might just need to... I feel like I'm being really greedy going for that extra damage right there, because this seems okay, but these guys just could attack me anytime. They don't like me. As could the Empire. Is it worth it to possibly lose all of these towns because I don't have... I mean, yeah, I'm probably not going to beat them, but if I have a higher level garrison, I might be able to beat them. I think I'm being greedy with my frontier. At least these two I need to turn back to, definitely this one. Which one is this? Montfort. I'm being too greedy with that one. I definitely need to turn that one back to the garrison one, just so I can drop a lord in there if I have to, and at least do a lot of damage to them and slow them down, slow down their progress. This one, maybe? Okay, that one's already waste-owned, I think, right? Carrick, yeah, that one's already waste-owned, okay. So if I make this one into something defensible... Let's go ahead and do this one, too. I'm just too worried. This one's okay. I don't think the Bretonnians are going to go hostile anytime soon, but these dwarves I'm a little worried about. It's not worth having an extra 2% damage to let them snowball and start cascading and taking out all my stuff up here while I'm away. So that was good, that was good.
I live to serve Ariel. I will make it so.
Now I want to be close enough where I can dash back and get into this town if I have to.
The hunter.
I don't think they'll be able... No, they can't attack it next turn. They cannot do that. Okay, let's go like right here then.
Setting forth.
And I think they should be able to hand off units to me, and then I should be able to run back normally. If I can't run back, I can at least use the wild routes to get back from right here, I think. So, Spell Singer, let's go ahead and deploy right here.
Issues will be done.
And at the end of the turn, I should get that bonus.
At your service.
Alright, so that's all good.
Deepwood God. God King of the Deepwood.
What does he do if he deploys? Give me hero success chance.
King in the woods.
Alright, let's just go ahead and put him back with him.
I will stop them. I thirst for the hunt.
Okay, then after this turn, we'll call it an episode.
Forest calls.
Then we'll move on. Almost got the Wild Eagles online. I don't want to upgrade the Spell Singers. They just seem very underpowered compared to the Branch Wraiths. I could upgrade this. I don't think it's going to matter.
Proud son of Athaloran.
I mean, one extra public order, like, it could matter in theory. Let's... Honorable's pretty good. I don't think there's anything else that gives me more Waste Stalker points, I don't think. It's +2. Okay, because I do want one up here with these guys also, eventually. One in each major army. They're just great for scouting, too. They do cost more money every turn, but... The leadership's not great, but at least it's not a bad trait. Whatever, let's do it. Oh, I didn't realize that. So if you win 2 battles with him, then you get a total of 6 extra amber, which is nice. I guess that's only fair, because he only has 1 quest. So, where Orion has like 3 or 4. 1 quest battle. Or 1 quest chain for an item. Let me see. Okay, so if I win this again... Huh. Okay, well he's out of the area for now. And the Sword of Daith doesn't seem that insane. It's okay. Could teleport there. We're not paying 5,000 to run over there, though. We can just run in a couple of turns, probably. After we deal with the doors, we'll come back over here and reassess. Yeah, we should be able to crush that stuff. It doesn't say what the reinforcements are, but we'll go deal with that here in a minute.
Eternal Guardian.
Okay, so we'll start sending him over here pretty soon. Okay, I think that's all looking good.
What would you have of me?
She looks pretty crazy. That's awesome. Alright, so that's done. Now we finally figured out what all we want in all of these towns. That's all good. I can't believe we're not... It's not costing us more money right now. I guess we're getting 8,200 gold off of our towns, which is nice. Oh, that extra money off these ports. Is probably a big deal too. How much is this province giving me? 625 because of that port. It's pretty good. I need more ports. Need to go get all of the ports down here soon. Okay. Oh, look at the cat. She hasn't done that on camera before, I don't think, but she'll lay on her back like that.
What you doing? You're just hanging out? Sadie, look back. Sadie. Sadie. Oh, man.
She said there's too many people looking at me now. I gotta get up. I didn't even notice that she was doing that. I knew she was back there, but... She says hi.
Hi. Guess what?
What?
I'm streaming the national champions.
Yay!
Yay!
I'll have to watch the highlights. I was just about to finish this episode, so...
There's some touchdown highlights on Google. It's about a minute long.
Nice.
Sadie's excited.
Wait, where are those Bray herds? Is this them? Okay, I can't see down here anymore because I lost that town. But where is that? The same thing or a different one? Oh. More. Oh, those beastmen. Let's see. Magic change. Rebellion. Okay, so we have to kill this rebellion. We have to get back there. We're not technically at war with them right now, but let's be real. We're going to be at war with them. Pretty sure. Guess it does technically let me have some diplomacy with them, but yeah, I don't think they're going to like us anytime soon. These guys want to do a little trade.
Chivalry demand, I hear you.
I am King Leoncor. So, do you come to Bertoni?
No, they don't want to trade. Oh, I'm number 1 now. Interesting.
Bow before the rightful lords of this land.
Okay, they're cool with it. A little bit of extra cash per turn, I'm down. Maybe we'll vassal them in the end instead of burning all their towns to the ground. I mean, they're in the worst position, so they probably want to bro up with me, I would imagine.
These lands are ours.
I'd bro up with me. If they're military allies, I'll spare them.
protector of the oak.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Did we have a good fight this episode? I don't think we had a battle. How long is it? I can do that siege. I really want to keep these to about 45 minutes, but I also want to do... Oh god, it's already an hour 10. How does that happen every time? Everything just takes way longer than I think it should. Yeah, I don't think we got a good fight in this episode, though. Alright, well, sorry, I don't guess we get one. Did we have any fights? I don't remember.
Unwise.
But we'll have a few good fights. Now, this is a pretty serious looking army. Well, that's a real serious army.
How can I assist you?
Wow.
Certainly not.
That's a much tougher army than I was expecting to face here.
Lord of the Glade. Guardian of the Deepwood.
I think we can still take them out, but it's going to be rough. Anyway, so next episode, we're definitely going to fight Aragorn right off the bat. We'll probably fight the Beastmen, and we're going to fight this Rebel, which looks like it'd be pretty scary, actually.
Dark times. Futile.
I mean, we'll beat it, probably. But it's going to be scary. And then we'll drop over and maybe take out Abraham as well. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry we didn't get a crazy fight. We're going to have a bunch of them, so just go ahead and go right to the next episode you want. I'll release this one with the next one on the same day or something, just to, I'll try to do that. Just to make sure we get some good fights in there. But anyways, thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time.